Okay, going on to Lindsay here. So, I like the idea of this. Um, I think we need to work on rather than illustrating around the word, using the word sort of as an illustration. I sort of like where you're going with it. I think maybe if you kind of sort of split the difference, it's not really the right term I'm looking for there. Um, but if you kind of split the difference between your background here and your paint, if you sort of used maybe a thicker font or distorted your font a little bit more, um, if we create outlines here, and then even just, if this is, sort of quick and unrefined here, but if you worked these more into your, and I just changed the color, um, but if you sort of work these more, or even use some of your effects to make that look like the paint spatter, if you go back to Ryan's drip, those sort of um, warp distortions, and we can talk about it in class, but some of these, like even like the bulging, did I not select anything? Probably didn't select anything. There we go. That usually helps. Um, there it is. So even like something like that might help a little bit. That might go be a little bit too overboard, but um, really to kind of get, this kind of, warping into your background there, or even make this look like it's, wet paint. So I'm just using my eyedropper there to, oh, that's a stroke, that's why. So let's swap that, there we go. So even if you kind of make that look like it was painted, I don't mind having this illustration there, but having it obviously the whole word, but giving it a little bit more illustration with the text rather than illustration around the text. I think that the concept works really well, but I think working with distorting your letter forms a little bit more to make them sort of look like maybe they were roughly hand painted, even sort of combining some of the effects that you have going on there between this illustration and the text rather than just text on top of an illustration. We're trying to sort of integrate the two, right? We're illustrating with the text. But I think overall a really good concept and a great start. And I think that we could, do some sort of combo of what you have here to do a really nice, effective project.